Hello, how you all doing? I myself am just Mike the Poet, author, also host with Kent Wade, Savant for Anthony Moore of Sports Motivation Chicago. And the question was brought up, what can we as parents do to help with some of the violence that's plaguing our cities and communities? Me, myself, I am a father of a son. I have a 13-year-old son. He stays with mom in Joliet. And he is with me. It's at times, when I am in the city of Chicago a lot. I know a lot of children out there, they don't have parents. Actually, a lot of grandmothers, others are raising them. But whoever's connected to that child, I believe conversation is needed more. To find out what's on their mind, what are they thinking, what are they doing throughout their day. I don't know, but me myself personally, if I felt my child was involved with something, I'm gonna pat him down before he even comes in the house. If I felt something like that, don't be afraid to, pat your son if you feel something. Don't just be like, okay, now that's my baby. I know he ain't doing this or doing that. You never know what that child may be going through or dealing with or facing, and it's okay. I know it might be embarrassing. Okay, my child out here, he's a part of this violence, this crime that's taking place. But as a parent, perhaps save your own child. You can step in and maybe intervene something to find out what's going on with his or her life. I'm thinking about the movie, I believe it was Baby Boy. And there was a scene in there where I think it's Vin Raines and Tyrese. I forgot his actor name. What was his actor name? Jody. Yeah. So he came in. He had the gun, and he intervened. He wasn't actually his father. He was like a stepfather. He was somebody that was around him, and he stepped in and intervened during that scene of the movie, and that was one of my favorite scenes and parts of that movie. So do whatever you can. Me myself, I'm part community activist a little bit, and just recently, I was driving past the court, and I seen these young children. They were like 13 to about 15 years old, running up and down the court, shooting basketball with no nets on them. And that just really, it bothered me, because me myself personally, I wouldn't shoot no ball without a net on there. And it may be another court across town that has nets, but you never know. By putting a net up in the neighborhood, it may prevent some of these kids from crossing over, going to the other neighborhoods where something might even happen to them. I'm trying to go play on a court that got a net on it. So we want to have these nets within our own community for these children. That's just a small thing that you could do. Just any way to intervene in a child's life and make them feel better, make them feel happy, make them feel like you care about them. So I would say just put your brain together, brainstorm, write some things down. What can you do? Something small. I know we all have our busy schedules, this and that, and our own children to be involved with and raise, but something small. You never know what the small thing you do that make a big difference in someone's life. So that's pretty much what I had to say about us parents taking our part in violence in our communities. Thank you all.